an independent affiliate presentation. Again, my name is J.Jenkins, and what we will be sharing today is a private presentation based on the interpretation of the latest information available from corporate. Okay, if there are discrepancies, please get back to the main website, Divvee.social. That's going to be always up to date, or their Facebook site. It's just facebook.com/Divvee, and you can find the latest stuff going on there. So don't take what's in this presentation as gospel truth, right? It could be that things have to change. It could be that they improve things, right? We don't know. But for today, this is the latest information we have, and it will give you a good idea of what Divvee is and why you would probably want to be a part of it. Okay? So here's the question. Would $500 a month extra make a difference in your life? I think the answer to that is yes, right? I don't know anybody that would say, oh no, I don't need an extra $500. What are you talking about, right? Of course, we all need an extra $500, right, or more. Well, that is the vision of the founders. The founders of Divvee want at least 1 million people to earn $500 per month or much more around the world, okay? Because that will help. There was a study done once that they found out, they interviewed a bunch of people that had declared bankruptcy. And all those people, if they had had just an extra $400 a month, they could have avoided bankruptcy, right? The majority of them. So, an extra $500 a month is huge, especially in the developing world, right? Emerging markets. That, for a lot of them, that's their monthly salary right there, $500. So you can just think, what if it was 2 to 3 people in a family earning $500 minimum each month? That would be awesome, right? That would help a lot of people. So how does it work? Well, Divvee has a model. It's called the rank and share model. Okay, and what it is you have these activities that we do that are based on mobile applications, products, and services. That's why we call them maps. Okay, and the reason this works is because our opinion matters, right? There's something called market research, right? Or you may have heard of a focus group. So what happens is nowadays, companies, the advertising companies, they're kind of getting tired of the old school model of just advertising on TV and radio and newspaper stuff, because they're realizing that millennials don't do that anymore, right? They don't watch TV. They watch Netflix, or they watch YouTube, or they watch Hulu or whatever, but they're not doing the traditional TV channels anymore. They just don't. Or they watch movies maybe, right? But they don't watch TV. And so, or if they do, they TiVo it and they skip the commercials, right? So, it's just like TV commercials, not as effective as it used to be. Radio, people don't listen to radio as much anymore, maybe a little bit, but if you're driving or something. But yeah, it's changed, right? People don't get newspapers anymore. And so what has been working? Well, it's, more of, internet, and different things. And especially nowadays with mobile phones, it's, the eyeballs are all on the phones. And so, and we have a lot more power now, right? People, they have choices, and with choice, you have power. And so, these advertisers are trying to figure it out. Like, what do we do? How do we get millennials involved? How do we, get these young kids, these eyeballs from them? And they're realizing, oh yeah, it's got to be on mobile apps and, mobile products and services to be able to do that. And then if they can get these, young kids or these, millennials to actually participate and see these ads and products and stuff, they also want to know what they think, because they're very influential. I mean, these young kids, they know how to, get 1 million followers on Twitter. They know how to, get a whole bunch of kids or friends on Facebook, and they have influence, right? They can go out, and if they say, oh, I tried out these new shoes and they're terrible, right? Well, that's influence, and it goes out to, 1 million people. Whoa, it didn't used to be that way. It didn't used to be that we had that much power, right? We have power now. We can post something on Facebook. We can go see a movie and, oh, I love that movie. And, 1,000 people see our posting and say, oh, I want to go see that movie too, right? It used to be that way. It used to be that you might tell just a few friends, and they might go. But now we are influential. And so they want to tap into that. These companies want to know what we think. They want to know what's good. So they can target better. They can create their commercial. They can create their stuff based on what's hot, what's not, and have the best influence out there, right? So that's the key thing. Companies are starting to be smart about that and understand it. So, that's why we do mobile apps, products, and services. We get involved with those. We give our opinion on them. We rank them. We can share them, all that kind of stuff, right? And it's very influential, very powerful because 73% of people now have smartphones, which is the new word of mouth, right? So, it's 24/7. I mean, it's not like it was before where you could maybe just do it through your email or something, right? And you do it once a day. No, this is now, it's like constant all the time, 24/7, because of being connected to social media and their push notifications, everything. And then, of course, if you can combine that with the professionals at word of mouth, which are people who have been in network marketing, right? People that know how to influence, people that have big groups, people that have connections all over the world and stuff. Yeah, that's huge. They've been trained on how to invite and how to build and all that. And then, of course, the power of sharing with the masses, the influence. That's the model. Okay, that's how this works. And so, as we do these things, as we get people involved and we get their opinion, I mean, that's valuable. That's so valuable. That's why companies like Facebook and Google, everybody can make so much money, is because they've got the platform, right? They've got the platform where they can collect data. They can collect opinions of people. They know what people like, right? Facebook knows what you've been clicking on. Okay, they do. They see what you like, and they can base advertising on that. And so, that's what it is. And the cost of joining Facebook, Facebook is free, right? Well, not really. The cost is giving up our personal information. Okay, that's how they pay for it. So that's the model, and we can take advantage of it. Now, the cool thing about Divvee, and we'll see here in a sec, is that they actually are taking this to the next level, right? So here's what happens. You've got these maps, right? Mobile app products and services, and they all have an advertising budget. They all got money to spend to try and get the word out. They want more downloads, or they want more people, commenting or whatever. And so they've got this money, this advertising budget, right? And traditionally, they would go to maybe news and radio and stuff, but now they have the option to go to ad networks. Okay, so an ad network is a wholesaler of digital media or advertising network that sells digital advertising space, right? So Google and Facebook. And so instead of doing conventional advertising on the platform, they do it on internet advertising. That's the new trend, right? That's where it's at. Okay, that's where eyeballs are. Facebook is the number one website in the world. If you look at Alexa ratings, the most visited. And not only is it the most visited, it's the one where people spend the most time. All right, and so that's huge, and they can take advantage of that and monetize it. So, what is Divvee doing? Well, instead of, where traditional companies send their money to the ad networks and then that goes out to an advertising platform, right? Well, what Divvy's doing is it's a social network specialized in ranking and sharing these maps, and it's a new advertising platform that shares the revenue from the contracts with the affiliate network. Wow. That is huge, right? So it's much different. Instead of Facebook getting all the money and keeping it, right? Now what Divvy's doing is they're going to be just like that. It's going to be a social media platform, but now they're going to share the revenue with us, right? It's going to be so fun. So and then of course the other cool thing is that when it becomes its own ad networks, right? So once we can get to the point where Divvee becomes, we have about 1 million people involved or more, then Divvee can become its own ad network. And of course, then the revenue that's being shared will be so much more. Okay. So why is Divvee the perfect business? Because you can be from any background. It's very low cost of entry. There's no buying or selling anything, right? No auto ship. Okay. You're just doing super easy daily activities. You're getting rewards and commissions, unlimited growth, unlimited income potential. It's a worldwide opportunity, and it's in the startup phase, right? And at the very beginning. So you can do it all from the comfort of your mobile phone. that's the cool thing about this. It's perfect. Okay, I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I've never seen anything this simple, this attractive, where we went from about 500 people to over 250,000 people in a matter of months. I mean, that's just unreal. So it's just continuing to grow. So here are the stages of launch, right? So Divvee started, the whole idea of this started back in October 2016, and we were during basically a pre-launch stage, okay? And it was the hope stage, right? It was, you couldn't really do anything. We didn't have the Rank and Share program yet. All we could do was just enroll people, sign people up, get them involved, right? And it was just all based on hope. We were just hoping this would all work out, it would be good, and we were grabbing a position and doing part of that. So that was the beginning, right, of the affiliate network. Then on January 10th, they did the launch phase. Okay, the launch phase is basically from January through April. It's approximately what we're looking at, and that's where we're doing some testing, some changes, some adjustments, and all under the supervision from Apple and Google. Right, and so this is now a confidence stage. This is where we actually get to do it. We can download the mobile app on our phone. That's what it looks like. It's the Divvee Tap app, and you can go in and you can see it. You can touch it and do it and participate, right? But it's still not 100% working, right? There's still modifications happening. There's still different things they're doing, still doing some testing, right? So it's now in a confidence phase because we can see that it's happening, okay? But it's not a finished phase. We're not done yet. It's not all the way fully baked, right? So they're still doing some stuff. They're still testing things. They're still adding new things to it, seeing what will work, what won't, all of that. So we get to be participants in that, right? We're actually at this point, it's live, it's going, it's limited, but it's working. And we get to actually, make money and do all those things, right? The first payday will be in a few weeks here. And so it's actually going, okay? And they're testing it all out and getting ready for when we go now to the community phase, okay? So April and May, all right, is going to be where we're confident that things are working better. It's going to be more solid, and so then we can take it to the masses, right? And take it out to the whole world, enroll the millions of people that we want to get involved, and because it'll probably be working, and maybe not everything they want to do, but at least it'll be solid enough to that we can bring in the masses. And then, of course, that takes us to the change stage, which is where it changes everything. And it will, because as millions of people find out about this and can participate and have more income and get the rewards and everything, then it will become a big deal. Okay, so my personal rewards. This is one of the important things that that makes this so attractive, is that people that just want to participate doing the daily action without any selling, without even building a team or inviting anybody, can actually be rewarded, right? What do you get? Well, so what they want us to do is, as I mentioned, watch videos, download some mobile apps, answer some surveys, try out some products. There's going to be a bunch of things. They've got a whole slew of things that they're going to bring to the table with this. Currently we've just been doing some videos and some apps and some surveys. There's going to be some other really cool stuff coming later this month. And it's just simple. It's basically taking 30 minutes a day or so to do some of these things, and they all produce coins or points. Okay, what you have to understand is not everything does points and not everything does coins. So we can be rewarded these two ways, whether it's with coins or whether with points. What are coins for? Well, coins let you do things in the app itself, right? It's just like any other mobile app. You can go to Pokemon Go and you can get Poke Coins, and that lets you do stuff, buy more Pokeballs or whatever, right? So every game has that. Mobile Strike, you can get upgrades and stuff. So same thing here. You get some coins. You can do some of the activities in the app, and then you're going to also, other activities will give you points, and with the points you can actually redeem for prizes. So how much does it cost to do that? Well, it's free, right? You join for free. You can participate in the Rank and Share program. You can get the rewards, but you don't make any money, right? There's no commissions involved, okay? Or if you decide that you want to do this as a business, you decide, hey, this is pretty cool. I signed up. It's fun and easy, and I'm getting these points, and I'm going to be able to get some cool prizes and stuff. Then you say, yeah, I want to share this with other people. Well, what do? You pay $50 annually. Okay, so it's a $50 cost to be part of the business suite. It's a app upgrade, right, inside the mobile app, and that gives you 50,000 coins. You can pay for your business suite. Okay, so what does that give you? Well, it lets you participate in Rank and Share. It lets you get the rewards and everything, and it lets you get some commissions when you start to build out a team. Okay, so those are pretty cool. Right? And then on top of that, you're going to get some benefits, right? So not only can you get some commissions, you can actually get some really cool benefits. So in my opinion, this is kind of like more like a Costco membership, right? So you pay for your yearly Costco membership, and now what do you get? You get some cool benefits, right? You get to go shopping at the store, but then the other thing is they've got some neat things. They've got a travel program, and they've got some things for home improvement, and so there's just some value there, a car buying program, so there's benefits, right? Benefits for being part of Costco. You get some discounts or whatever. So same thing at Divvee, $50, right? Get you involved, and you get to start building out a team. So what are these benefits? Divvee Travel and Divvee Shopping Portal. Well, the Shopping Portal's coming later. This is one of those things that we just have to wait and hear back from corporate when that's going to be ready, how it's going to work and everything. But needless to say, it's going to be cool, and you can be able to go shopping on there and probably earn some commissions if people on your team buy stuff, right? That's the idea behind that. But that's not fully developed yet, and they'll announce that later. With Divvee Travel, that's something that should be coming relatively soon. We don't have an exact date on it, but it should be, I would guess, in the next couple of weeks here. And basically what it is a travel portal, kind of like an Expedia or a Travelocity or one of these others, where you can go on there and find flights and hotels and resorts and vacation packages, etc., right? And it will have the best pricing. Best pricing. We saw a sample of it, and it's just awesome. Let me tell you, they did a comparison on Expedia for a hotel in Cancun, Mexico, and the Divvee portal was coming back, same dates and everything, coming back about $60 a night cheaper. Yeah, it was awesome, right? And so that by itself, this Divvee travel thing is going to be wow, it'll be so worth it. I mean, people will sign up just for that, even if they're not doing anything else, right? They'll pay the $50 just to get the best pricing. If you just think, saving $60 a night and you're going for a whole week, I mean, that's a lot of money to save for just $50 a year. Why wouldn't you? Right? And people would be joining Divvee just for the travel program alone. It's going to be awesome. Okay. So how does this work? Well, as mentioned, we have these maps activities, right? And they're giving us points and coins. Okay. Now the points can be redeemed for rewards, right? So points, you don't get them on every activity, but they're coming out with some new activities that will give you some points. Watching the videos don't give you points. The videos give you coins. So it just depends. The different activities will give you different things. But let's just assume that you're doing your maps activities between 30 minutes and an hour per day. Well, that could potentially generate enough points to get about $300 or more in prizes. Okay, this is not cash. This is not money. This is prizes. All right. So how does that work? Well, you have what we call a redemption center, right? So you got over 2,500 items and travel things. There's gift cards for the United States, right? Amazon cards and Costco cards and Walmart cards and all restaurants and other things. So really fun there. And the rest of the world can once they become legal. There's different countries that are being legalized right now. We can invite people from. And they can also get gift cards inside their country once they're legal. So that's really fun, right? But the other cool thing, like for example, you could get enough points to get a brand new iPhone 7 or a new Galaxy 7, whatever you want, right? Or you could get enough points to go on a Cancun vacation, right? So 2 people, 5-star hotel, all inclusive, all that stuff. So really, really cool, right? That's fun. We love rewards. Everybody loves reward points. Who doesn't, right? Be able to save up enough frequent flyer miles to get a free flight. Well, just do your daily activities on your phone, and you can get enough points to go on a trip or something, right? Or get a new phone. So really, really fun. Okay. Then of course, once you're doing that and you're like, oh yeah, this is cool. I'm getting these fun points and these cool rewards, and it's not, it doesn't take very much time, and it's easy. And hey, I'm going to recommend this. I'm going to refer this to one of my friends, right? And you tell your friend, hey, this is cool. Look, I just got my new phone. They're gonna be like, what? How'd you do that? And you tell them, hey, you can sign up. It's free. Really? Yeah. And you just sign them up, right? So when they sign up and be able to refer other people, you do have to have paid that $50, right? So you have to be a pro member. You have to buy the pro upgrade on your app. And when you do that, now you can start referring some friends, okay? So how's that work? Well, just on average, when your affiliate does their maps, their activities, between 30 minutes and an hour per day, you could potentially earn up to $30 in monthly commissions. Wow, that's awesome, right? I mean, who wouldn't, want an extra $30, right? Now that's just an average, okay? Don't for those that have been in, before and heard numbers that might be a little bit higher than that, don't be scared, okay? This is just an average. There's still potential. Some could produce a little bit more. There's some that could produce a little bit less. We're just going off of averages here because, you don't know. You don't know what people are going to do. Some people might come in all gung-ho and then drop off, There's others that might come in and they get the gist of it and then they go crazy. So it just depends, okay? So we just say approximately, on average, maybe about $30 a month per person, right around there. Could be more, could be less, just depends. But what if you had 10 affiliates? What if you just went and invited 10 people to do this with you, right? And they're all just doing it for free, okay? They don't even have to pay the $50 yet, right? They came in for free. And so you just do the math, that could potentially be maybe around $300 in monthly commissions, right? Could be more, could be less, just depends on how active they are, what they're doing, if they do it every day or if they only do it a couple times a week, or, it just depends, right? And that's what we're saying. And of course, the value of each activity could fluctuate a little bit, right? But on average, okay, it could be worth that much. So yeah, that's pretty good, right? Not too bad, an extra $300 a month. Well, so between the $300 a month on commissions and then the other $300 that you could make just in prizes and stuff, that's over $500 a month potentially that you could make, right, with just 10. So, and then of course, if you do the math, what if those 10 went and invited another 10? You had 100 people. That could be some pretty significant money, right? So what we have to understand is that the commissions from all these activities are paid out about 30 to 45 days after the activity is done. So, you're getting paid on all that. At first, it's going to be a monthly thing, and then they're going to work into a weekly cycle. So probably in a couple months from now, they'll get it to a point where they can start paying out weekly. But for right now, it's every third Friday of the month is when we're getting paid. Okay. So how do you do it? Well, what you do is you sign up and you get a spot, right? So you got a spot in the 3x10 matrix. And then you start to invite people, okay? So they come in, 1, 2, 3. There's your first 3 people. It fills up. Now, what happens after that is it's forced down to the second level, right? Because you can only have 3 on your first level, and then it's got the 3 positions for each of your 3. So there's 9 on your second level. And they can start inviting people. So it starts to fill in from what they do, continues to fill in from what you do, left to right, right to left. And then, of course, you continue to build it, and it fills in. And then these people you invited start building it out. You continue to build it out, right? You keep inviting people, and that fills in. And now your whole third level is full, right? And this is just called leverage, right? It's team building, okay? And so as you and your team continue to invite people, it just fills in top to bottom, left to right, right to left, all the way down until you get to your 10th level. It's over 88,000 people. Okay, on that. So, if they're paying anywhere from 1 cent to $4 for every single activity done, you can just imagine how much that's worth, right? It's huge. And especially since you can sign up free affiliates, right? It fills up super fast. Okay. And then of course you do get paid on the free ones, right? Whatever they're doing, even if they haven't paid yet, all their activity gets paid to the people above them. And then, of course, those free affiliates can upgrade to pro anytime for $50, right? So those commissions are now paid out. We have the goal that they will pay out on a weekly basis in the next 90 days or so. So it'll be every Friday. Okay? All right. Now, one thing you have to understand is that you do have to unlock these levels. It's not just, get in and you just won the lottery, right? You don't have to do anything. You just let this, what we call spillover, just let it fill in underneath you and you get to make all this money without doing anything. No, it doesn't work that way. So if, let's say you came in and the leader above you started enrolling and it filled in your first level with some people. And you go, hey, that's cool. I'm excited. Great. I can make some money off of them. And then, of course, they start building it out. Now, so look at that. You got like 9 people there. And you're going, oh, this is, wow. But you know what? You're not going to get paid on that yet. Why? Because you have to participate. You actually have to do something. You have to actually enroll people yourself to unlock these levels. So all of a sudden you say, oh, I want to make money. So you go and enroll your first person. Boom. Your first level money off of these 3. Okay. And then, of course, now you're thinking, wait, I've got all these people on my second level. What's going on? Well, you need to enroll a second person, and that unlocks your second tier. Okay. Now you can make money off of the second level. And then, of course, that starts to build out. They're inviting some more people and everything. And you go, oh my goodness, I'm leaving money on the table. I'm not getting paid on all these people on my third level. What do I got to do? Oh, I enroll a third person. Boom. Now you get paid on that third level. And that's how it goes all the way down the 10 levels. As you start enrolling people, you get to unlock each of those 10 levels. So it takes 10 people to be fully commission qualified, right? So once you've done or got 10 people on your team, now you can make money off of all 10 levels as it builds out, okay? So what can we do for you? If you're watching this, it's because somebody probably on my team invited you to watch and find out more about Divvee, and we're here to help. Because maybe you're thinking, yeah, this is cool, but I don't know what to do. Well, we've got Facebook, we've got corporate marketing, we've got tools, videos, PowerPoints, we've got the mobile app inviter, we've got training, techniques, mentoring, personal development, we've got events, calls, and webinars, and live meetings, and corporate events. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. We're here for you. Okay, we're here to help. We're here to get your questions answered. We're here to make sure that you can do this. So definitely get back to the person that invited you to see this, and we can help you out. We'll tell you how to do it. Okay, it's not complicated, as you can see, but obviously there's still more to know and more to understand, and we're here to help you. You're not alone in this. Okay. Another cool thing about Divvee that I really love is that they have a program called Divvee Givey, and it's a giving back program. So everything that happens in Divvee, all these activities that we're doing, a portion of that goes to helping in the world, right? So they've got projects that they're going to be involved in. They've got people they're helping out, specifically maybe somebody that's in a really bad situation, needs some help. So we can make the difference. Everything that's going on in Divvee is to make the world a better place. And of course, it's fun to be able to help somebody with their personal financial situation by getting them involved. But it's also fun to go out as a group and do fun activities, and they've got plans for going on trips to like Mexico or something, and and helping build a school, or just different things, different fun things that we can all do where it's a fun thing. We can spend some time together, get to know each other, and do a service project, all that kind of stuff, right? That's what we're going to be doing. So Divvee, in my opinion, is the best opportunity out there on the planet because of the model, how it works, how easy it is, low cost of entry, the way we get paid, the way it can duplicate, the way we're giving back to the world. It's awesome. So we're here to help you. Your success is our success. Welcome aboard. Please get back to the person who invited you to watch this, get involved, find out more about it. And just as a reminder, we are in that second phase of, we're past hope. Now we're into, confidence. But it is going to still be another couple of months before things are really rocking and rolling. So just get involved, grab a spot, be happy that you found out about this early, and be prepared to ride this wave into the future. So with that, I'll let you get back to to your Saturday. I hope that this help made your day. And we do these every single Saturday. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, if you want a personal meeting or presentation, let me know. We can schedule something. I can do some calls or whatever. But until then, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.